Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PG Ka Pathshala. This is your host PG. So let's see how the Nifty chart looks today after the end of the market. So this is period 6 months. So you know why I keep the period 6 months, so that we can see these candlesticks more prominently. Okay. So today's candle is like this. So let me share the whiteboard. So see, I have colored it properly. So this is your green portion, and this is your lower wick. So green portion is the lower wick. I have kept it in the same color, and this violet portion is called the body. So body of the candle is very small compared to the lower wick. So which means basically that your uh, open, close, and high. Okay, so they are very near to each other, but the low is much lower than the open, close, and high. Okay. So that basically means so that basically means during the course of the day, the bears tried to pull the index down, but since more or less we are in an uptrend, right? Because our RSIs and all daily RSIs and all are still above 60, correct? And also, we have been trying to retrace, but the retracements are not working for the bears. So yesterday also we saw the Nifty closing in green. Bank Nifty, a bit of weakness is there, but still not significant enough to change the trend. So the trend is still up, and that is today's price action confirms that bears tried to push the market down intraday, but the bulls managed to close it near the day's high as well as the near the day's open. Okay, so the entire day last towards the end, last 1.5 hours, the market really recovered a lot and closed near the open and the day's high. So let me again go back to charting. Yeah, so now let me open up this rectangle a bit. Now see what is happening. One big white candle. Okay. Then there was an attempt by the bears to raise some initiative with this red candle, but then bulls again immediately hit back. Okay. Then again there was a red candle yesterday, but today this hammer kind of a candle. Okay. So 18,315. So yesterday, so we are sort of making, from the closing perspective, we are closing in the green. Okay. Yesterday also we closed slightly in the green. Today also green. It is not by a very large amount, but that is also quite significant because here the market is sort of struggling for momentum, but still we are managing to close in green. And what is the RSI going? RSI is 70. So above 60, so no problem here. But only thing is 70 round figure resistance RSI, and which is also being reflected by the price action. It seems that there is some resistance, but the good thing for bulls is that they are managing to, drag the index higher and raise the initiative back from the bears. So this is the daily RSI. Now let's see the hourly. Hourly, I will reduce the time period. 2 months. Yeah, so hourly, this Bollinger Band is squeezing. So this means, so you see here, so it is sort of trading in this rectangle. Okay, and this Bollinger Band is squeezing. So this signifies some sort of a consolidation. So you see this is much narrower. And if you see when the market was going up in a strong up move, when the market was sort of moving, so at that time this was wider. Yeah, so when it is narrowing down, that basically means the market is sort of consolidating and contracting. It is not an expansive market, so that means the breakouts are not happening. So which is also quite evident from the price action also, right? We are not having those 50, 100 points move in Nifty every day, like we were having here. So here in this zone, see this three candle. So here in this zone, we were having sort of breakout, and every time Nifty was moving almost 50-100 points up. But here, this is consolidation zone, right? Bollinger Bands is also squeezing. Then 61.53, this is again moving upward, slightly flattish, but still moving up, so above 60. So not a big problem here. So Nifty looks good actually. Let's see how the weekends and tomorrow being expiry. Let's see Bank Nifty. Yeah, the Bank Nifty also similar kind of candle. See, the body is very small and the wick is very large. Lower wick is very large. And here again 63.93. So see one thing. So Bank Nifty is weaker than Nifty. Yesterday, day before yesterday also, we saw that, we discussed that. And here see in Bank Nifty, the momentum is still, so we have fallen from sort of above 70 to 63. Okay. And here also, if you see Bank Nifty, what it is doing, it is actually making this. So lower highs. Okay, so Nifty is not like that. Nifty is making higher highs, but Bank Nifty is making lower highs. So this candle, so ये जो candle था, इस candle का जो high है, ठीक है, और ये जो these two candles, okay, the high of this white candle and the low of this red candle. So the market is trading in between these two highs and lows. So these are all sort of inside candles. So what basically Bank Nifty is doing, see, so this is contracting. Okay, lower highs and higher lows. So the range is getting contracted, and even the RSI also is still sloping down from the highs. So Bank Nifty still remains weak. Okay, even the today Nifty and Bank Nifty charts look similar only from today's daily chart perspective. I'm talking only for today's price action. Both the charts look quite similar, but if you see over the last 1 week, 5-6 trading session, Nifty is definitely much stronger than Bank Nifty, even from the RSI and the price action perspective. So Bank Nifty is making lower lows, Nifty is making higher highs. So Bank Nifty is making lower highs, Nifty is making higher highs. Let's see hourly. $54.38. This is not even 60. Okay, RSI. So 54.38 is somewhat neutral. Okay, so neutral to bullish, 50 to 60, neutral to bullish. And see this hourly chart. This is again sort of contracting. This is again sort of, this is again sort of contracting. Whereas 5 days earlier, see this portion. Sorry. Yeah, see this portion. This is wide, right? Much wider. So there the market was in expansive mode. Now it is in a contractionary mode. So the conclusion that we came to, day before yesterday, post-market closing, that is in Monday, that Bank Nifty is weaker than Nifty. So that still remains, both from the hourly and daily chart perspective. Both of Bank Nifty is weaker than Nifty. Now, what is the road ahead? Unless Bank Nifty crosses this high, and unless Bank Nifty crosses this high, and this low, Okay, so I think we will keep on consolidating between these two. So this is roughly around 42,500 and this is 43,700. Okay, so those 2 days that we saw in the daily chart. So unless those two are broken, Bank Nifty will oscillate within this range with the volatility. Today also it was very volatile. Okay, I think it moved around 600 points from the low to the high, Bank Nifty. But Nifty is not that much volatile. Nifty today didn't break its 18,200 also. It entire day it stayed above 18,200 and closed above 18,300. So Nifty is not that volatile and Nifty is making a higher highs, but it is looking fatigued. The 70 RSI daily resistance is giving slight headache. Okay, so even the hourly chart also shows that Nifty also is in a consolidation mode, even though it is moving higher, but we may not see, very large moves. Probably it still moves, in between today's low and today's high, like roughly 120 points, I think, probably. And maximum case, and at this moment, the worst case that I can look forward is the low which was made on. So let's go back to the Nifty chart once more. So Bank Nifty is range bound between these two. So click conclude, and I will write this thing in the description of the video. You can see that. So what I'm trying to say is, so two, so these two candles, right? This one. So unless we break the high of this white candle and the low of this red candle, it will consolidate within these two. Okay, so this is Bank Nifty, and Nifty is Nifty. This is a low. So see here this base, see, which is roughly around 18,050. I think so. 18,050 at this moment. Uh, from the bear's perspective, unless 18,050 is broken, they can't think too much of a downside. So today's high around 18,340. I think yesterday. Yeah, so this is Nifty. So yesterday's high was around 18,340, and today's high is 18,327 and 18,344. Okay, and the low was 18,042. Okay, yeah, 18,042 was the low in 3rd of May. Okay, so let me write here 18,042, 3rd of May, and 18,344 high made yesterday. Okay, and today's high almost same 18,327. Okay, so Nifty, if you see this high trajectory, it is not like Bank Nifty. It is trying to, sort of make a higher high. It is, even though the momentum has slowed down from here, so here the momentum was very fast, correct? So here this line was pretty sharply upward sloping. अभी ये थोड़ा flatten out हो गया है. But downside, हमारा downside के perspective से भी, if you see, so downside also it is trying to make a higher low. So higher low and higher high. Whereas Bank Nifty is lower high and higher low. Okay, तो Bank Nifty में ज़्यादा contraction हो रहा है. So that's it. I think Nifty में downside थोड़ा ज़्यादा protected लग रहा है. Bank Nifty का downside still there. So from today's closing, downside can still be around 600, 700, 750 points, whereas Nifty today's low was 18,212. ओके, तो पहले वो ब्रीच करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद आएगा 18,100 एंड देन 1842, जो मैं बोला. ठीक है, सो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. होप यू विल लाइक इट. हैव अ नाइस इवनिंग and see you tomorrow post market. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.